A few moves made in the field. Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
That's out. Caught.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's the over. Australia are 7 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with pace now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Two full, punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Johnson showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. 10 runs added in that over. Australia 17 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Fraser McGurk, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
They've gone up here. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Fraser McGurk, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Stunning delivery.
Carey, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Siraj finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. And great catch. Brilliant work.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from a non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Johnson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. To have a look at that again. What a diving catch out there in the deep. Oh, that is brilliant. Great poise.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Going with spin now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's a solid shot. The crowd is electric right now. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Cummins, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Everyone's gone up. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Shot, should be runs here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail-ender.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Thin edge and wide of the slip fielder. Lucky for the batter. 4 more. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes over the top with that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Well caught. Johnson had to make up some ground and they've nabbed a very fine catch.
Zampa in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Ended the 8th over. Australia are now 59 for 8.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. And out. Superb bowling.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Stark ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. They'll get at least one here.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
End of the 10th over. Australia now on 65 for 9.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well-directed throwback. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Edge, amazing delivery.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 71 for 9.
That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia 73 for 9.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Straight to the fielder. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
The batting team are now on 73 for 9.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? A nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's a solid shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will he reply?
On the back foot, and that's gone high in the air, and that'll be 4. Great shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Johnson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. There'll be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Doesn't beat the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Great shot. At least one on offer. Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Siraj coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Singh coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's a solid shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder, though.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Stark has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here. Johnson with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.